What's up, guys? Today I am going to be talking about the time I was friends, or friends air quotes, with a Soundcloud streamer in middle school. Um, we're going to be doing this over some 5
Power
gameplay.
level critical. Major systems
And yeah,
offline.
I hope you enjoy and remember, like, subscribe. But yeah, the story begins back in grade 8.
Those who look only to the past.
Like, start of grade 8. I had a nice little clique with me and some homies. We won't name them here today, but I'll just call them homie 1 and homie 2. So there was me, homie 1, homie 2, and we were, the way it worked in middle school, I don't know if it's the same for people in America, but there was a homeroom that went every class. So I was in the same class every class, same friend group. And for most of the year, we were all just fucking around. And whatever we do, it was the 3 of us. And we didn't really change outside of that group. We didn't talk to many people. Well, we talked to a lot of people. We hung out with a lot of people, but not many other people in our class.
Lock and load.
Not much happened for most of the year. And that statement would have been true up until the halfway point through the year. And this was more so after winter break. So we got back from winter break, and our teacher introduced this new kid. What should we call him? We'll just call him G. G. So our teacher introduced G, and you know, everyone thought he was normal. There was a few things that were said about him and the way he acted, but you know, it wasn't bad. Like, he was an alright kid. He kind of kept to himself for a bit, and then we started kind of, I don't know how it happened, but it kind of just happened. Well, I stopped going to school. I'm gonna have to go on a little side tangent for a second and just mention the fact that I barely went to school. I was almost skipping every day. I was staying home playing games. You know the vibes. I don't really love the fact that I did that, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I came back one day, and homie 1 introduced me to G. Said, yo, this guy's chill as fuck. I was like, oh shit, oh really? Like, this guy? And the way, and it kind of happened quicker than I expected. Me and G were chill as fuck. Like, we were kind of tight. Got his number and everything. Me and him used to play zombies all the time. But it kind of turned into a thing where homie 1 and homie 2, since I didn't go to school too much, would kind of replace me with G. You know, I felt a certain way about it. I didn't have any bad blood towards homie G, but you know, I kind of felt a certain way about it. I probably shouldn't have, but I felt a certain way. But while that was happening, like, homie G got with like a girl that everyone in the group was like kind of chill with. Like, that was over summer. Fuck. My bad. Can't get my story straight. First time I'm doing this. But anyways, homie G, it was pretty chill with us until over the summer, and he got with this girl. We won't name her, but you know, they were tight, and you know, things kind of happened between me and homie 1 and homie 2 over the summer, and it was kind of fucked. So me and them were not on the greatest terms. But the one that I can think of in specific was right before school ended. You know, we homie 1 had a birthday around like the start of the year, and the thing that happened was, you know, us being in grade 8, you're all like, what would be the perfect thing to do, like, to celebrate the birthday? Like, hang out, of course, like, just kick it, like, and have a sleepover and shit. And during this time, for Christmas, the year prior, I got a fucking Oculus, an Oculus or MetaQuest, whatever the fuck they're called. You know what I'm talking about. Those shits. Like, and I told everyone when I got back from the winter break. Everyone was like, "Yo, dude, no way. That's cool as fuck." Everyone, like, all the homies wanted to come over and play it. Sadly, couldn't. No. I started scheming for this sleepover to sneak the Oculus over to homie 1's house so that we could all fucking rip the Oculus, just play games. And you know, wasn't the smartest thinking on my end, because my little brother used that Oculus a lot more than me. You know, like, he would have noticed it being gone in like the morning.
Laboratories.
But you know, I wasn't thinking too heavy about it. And what happened was I snuck it over, and things were going fine at the time. Like, everyone was chilling, we were all kicking it. We were fucking around with each other, wrestling and shit.
We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown active.
You know, like, everything was fine, and we were all kicking it and watching a movie before we went to bed. And then we went to bed. Homie 1 was like, "Yo, like, can I use the Oculus to watch YouTube?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like, you could do that if you want to. I don't really see why you'd need to, but, you know, sure." And the thing that ensued, like, that next morning was fucked. Because, little to my knowledge, that night, someone snuck on the Oculus, and like, a game that my little brother used a lot. I forget which one it was. I think it was something, I think it was Gorilla Tag or something. I don't know. But that doesn't really matter to the story. But regardless, somebody went on there and, like, started, like, it was either typing the N-word or, like, just saying the N-word, like, playing the Oculus, which, you know, got him, like, obviously banned on the game for like a bit. I think it was like a week he got banned. And, you know, that was fucked. So the next morning was us just playing murder mystery with who fucking snuck on the Oculus. So I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna get killed for this. Like, it's gonna be obvious I did something with it. I'm obviously not gonna own up to fucking doing something I didn't do. I don't, like, I'm not gonna own up to somebody else's shit. So, like, what the fuck? So we all theorized. Everyone was pointing the fingers, but we didn't come to a, like, solid conclusion that day, you know. But what did happen is there was a suspicion. There was a heavy suspicion on G, And my homies told me this like when it was just us, like when it was us just chilling. And I was like, damn, like you actually think it's she? Like, yeah. So I didn't take it as like full whatever the fuck, because I was just like, they might be just covering for themselves. Who knows? You know, because nobody wants to be caught with that shit. If you go to like, we all thought it was way worse than it was.
Warning.
At the time.
Breach detected on level 3.
So
Initiate security protocol 115.
It was just pandemonium. We were like, oh, it was like, no, it's like this guy, no, fuck you. It was bad, man. It was so fucking bad. Like, I've never seen like worse shit. I got home that day, and my fucking stepfather reamed me out, dude. I was getting scalded. Like, it was fucked. I was like, listen, dude, like, I don't know, it wasn't me. It was, like, I don't know who it was. We're still trying to figure that part out. And then I got grounded, obviously. So what happened is I kind of had I was like, yeah, no, fuck you guys. Like, y'all got me grounded. So I was like, y'all better figure out who the fuck it was. And it got way worse. Like, nobody admitted, of course, because nobody will admit that. And what eventually ended up happening was that my stepfather, one day after me, homie 1 and homie 2, and a few other friends of ours, were kicking it at homie 2's place. We ended up just fucking kicking it, and my stepfather came to pick me up to go like do some shit, like some family shit, you know. But what happened was he took matters into his own hands. And he was like, "Alright, who the fuck said this shit?" And then he was like, "Oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't us." And they were just fucking with him. And it was fucked, dude. It turned into this whole fucking argument shit, where like they were like, well, like da 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 da, like we would never say that. That's fucking racist. Like, yeah, no, you guys are fucking racist. Like fuck you guys.
Containment failure.
And like
System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Parties. I was brought into the crossfire. They said some shit about me. And bro, I'll keep it a stack with y'all. Like, I wasn't like the type to stand up for myself much back then. Like, you could call me a bitch, like, say whatever you want, I don't really care. But I was catching strays. Well, it wasn't strays, but you know, I was getting flack. And I was like, you know what? Fuck these guys. They're probably the ones who said it. And it pissed me off because Homie G, they went to Homie G and told him about this. He's like, what the fuck? And then they all stopped talking to me. It was bad blood. And it went like that. It went on like that for like a month or two. It was wild. And what happened was that fucking me and homie 2, like, kind of, we're chilling like social studies. Like, I was chilling in the back. He was chilling up with homie 1. Homie 1 went to go use the bathroom. And you know what? Like, homie 2 manned up. He came over. He's like, yeah, my bad. Like, that shit went way out of hand. I don't want our families like beefing with each other. It was down to the point where like my older brother, who was like 20 at the time, like early 20s or like late teens at the time, like went up to them and was like, yo, y'all better like stop, dude. Like y'all are not cool because you said this shit. And they came at me sideways for it. Like it was like entire like family beef. So what happened was we kind of squashed it, and we started hanging out again. We all eventually fizzled off. Like during ninth grade, we just like stopped really talking. But me and homie G were in a class. And what happened with me and homie G, I was still kind of skeptical. Fuck, I had the alarm going off for a while back there. But me and homie G were kind of like friends at arm's reach. And what happened was, like I thought I was like, is it him? But like, that was more of like a backhead thought, like back of the head kind of thought. And, you know, I was sitting there, just I was sitting there like, just, you know, like it might have been him, but you know, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Like I don't care too much about that. Sure, you know, it pissed me off, but you know, it's in the past. But me and homie G were kind of chill, and homie 1 and 2, I forget what it was, they started fucking hating homie G. Like it was for reasons they wouldn't tell me at the time, and then they tell me tidbits. I'd be like, alright, like I see, like it isn't that bad, so I'll just be chill with him. I'll be chill, y'all. So I was kind of playing double agent for both groups, but then it boiled over like around end of ninth grade. Fucking homie 1, homie 2, and me, we're all like starting to like talk a little bit more than usual at the time, and G was doing some fuck shit. Like he was going around like saying I was scared of him and all that, because I wasn't going to school. I was going through some mental shit, so I just didn't end up going. He was saying I was scared of him and all that. It came back to me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought me and you were chill. And kind of what happened is you start talking shit on everyone in the school. That was until fucking people found his Soundcloud, dude. Oh my god. It was funny as shit. Like, we all found his SoundCloud, and people were like, isn't this you? And we would all review bomb his music. It was terrible, dude. Like, genuinely some of the worst music I've ever heard. But you know, like, he was a sensitive guy to the point where he'd be throwing out this shit like oh, y'all are all bitches, like y'all wouldn't do shit. And like everyone else would like say something to him, and he'd just be like, man, what the fuck? Like why do y'all hate me so much? And he started like deleting his, like, he deleted his SoundCloud eventually. But you know, like we all still clowned him for it. Like we'd all be I was the main one posting stories clowning on him for that music. And he was like, he would kind of just let me slide for some reason. Like he would still try to talk to me and shit after that. But like, it boiled over once we figured out that so once we got our hands on some text he had with his girlfriend, and like they were fucked, dude. Like he was like, they were just freaky. And kind of what happened was he kind of got exiled socially from the rest of the school. Like nobody really talked to him. Everyone would clown on him. He was the laughing stock.
Warning. Breach detected on level 3. Initiate
And
security protocol 115.
And the fact that he'd still try to play it off as like, oh, I'm cool and all this shit, kind of pissed some people off. And we were all teenagers. We were all teenage boys. And it ended up with him just like starting to say like to beat people's ass. You know how it is. like it ended up in a video that kind of crushed his social, like way more than it is. That it crushed his social life, where he was talking with this one guy like he beat his fucking ass, and this one guy, you know, he stepped up, he manned the fuck up. He was like, yo, you gotta beat my ass, right? Like, oh, no. Like, I wouldn't do that. But then you know, like, he kind of was like, you know what? Like, let me actually boss up a bit in front of the guy. Like, the guy pulled up. And what happened was, they were kind of, like, saying some shit. And, oh my god.
We are now at
This
Death
kid
Zone
got
1.
fucking rocked.
Security lockdown active.
Like, G got rocked by this other mutual friend of ours. And, like, some other guy was, like recording it, you know, as you do. And, and G just, like, got, like, sent to the ground. He fucking smacked the ground. He gets up, he's like, he starts ripping away. He's like, that didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. Go with bitch. And they start, like, running away. And, like, it was funny because everyone would, like, clown on him for it. You know, he clearly, like, obviously didn't fuck with that, like, fuck with the clowning at all. But, you know, things kind of boiled over, and it was like that for the rest of 9th grade. Things after that were pretty slow. He ended up, like, going with the Muslim kids. He was like a white kid, wearing like fake Gucci, Yeezys and shit, wearing like with the Muslim kids. Like, and that was like, and then high school came around. I moved way out of town. Like, I was way outside the city. Kind of lost contact with all my like homie 1 and homie 2. And, you know, like, I didn't really think of it too much. Skip a few years up to like a few weeks ago from when I'm recording this, like 2026. And I reached back out to homie 1. Me and homie 1 cut it up, and I find out that now G has, like, you know, kind of great like girls and shit, like in the high school, like in like his like classes and shit, and he got one of them pregnant. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like, this guy's a fucking goon. And funnily enough, while I'm talking to him, I find this guy on Snapchat, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Or why not add him and, like, see what's going on? I add him, me and him chop it up. Little to my knowledge, this guy's in a 6-month relationship, already engaged, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, he's just talking to me. Me and him are talking about it, and I was just like, what the fuck? And everyone's telling me all this shit about him. So, you know, eventually, push came to shove. He kept trying to invite me out to events and like hangouts and shit with him. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm just not gonna play double agent with people anymore. I got tired. I stopped talking to him. He still tried to talk to me, and I kind of just let it be. And I just hung up the towel, left that part in my past. Still got homie 1 and homie 2 I talk to every now and again. We do not talk often, but, you know, we talk. So yeah, no, it was a crazy middle school. The SoundCloud rapper that was a rapist, apparently, which isn't too what is it called? Surprising, but, you know, definitely was not on my bingo card for him. But, you know, that's everything that really happened, and, you know, like, it was kind of fucked. Again, like I said, Middle school was greasy.
Warning. Breach
But, you know,
detected on level 3.
That's basically what
Initiate
happened.
security protocol 1-1.
I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I guess I'll catch you guys. Peace.